Hello, and thank you for watching my video tutorial about FileZilla. This is just literally a 3-minute video to explain what FileZilla is and how it works. Now, FileZilla is a free program that can be used to upload files or transfer files from your computer to your website. There might be some limitations on the types of files it can work with, but for the usual things, images, PDFs, video, it works perfectly. So, once you've downloaded FileZilla and installed it on your machine and you open it up, this is what you'll see. Now, the main thing to notice here is what FileZilla is showing you is kind of a split screen. You have the left side and the right side. Now, the left side contains all the folders and files on your computer, all your various bits, pictures, music, etc. And the right side is where all the files for your website will appear. Now, obviously, you can see that they're not appearing at the moment. So in order to make your website bits and pieces appear, we need to connect to your website. Now, the way you do that is to enter some information in these boxes. Now, if I've made your website for you, I'll have this information and I can give it to you. And so you type the information in these boxes and then you click Quick Connect and it will connect to your website. Or if you've already done this a few times before, it remembers the information, so you don't need to enter it every time. And then what you do is you click File and then Reconnect, and it does it automatically. It says connected. Now, what you're going to see when you connect, usually you'll see a folder that says public HTML. And the way these things work is everything to do with your website is in the public HTML folder. So we need to open that folder up. So you double click on it and there it is. These are all the bits and pieces for your website. So let's use an example here. Let's suppose your website has a brochure on it. So there's a page on your website, and on that page, somewhere on that page, it says click here to download our brochure. And so your customers, they would go on the website, they would click on the link, download the brochure, and they'd all be happy. Now here is the brochure, it's right there. So that is what's being downloaded by your customers every time. But now, let's suppose that brochure is now wrong. You've got a new brochure, or I've made you a new brochure, or you've got your own new brochure. And so the brochure your customer's downloading is now out of date. We don't want this brochure to be on your website. We want a new one on the website. So we want to upload the new brochure. So this is how you do it. First of all, on the left-hand side of the screen where all your bits are, you need to find the folder where the brochure is. Now, in this instance, I know where the folder is. It's a folder called Website Images, which is there. I double click on it and I've got stuff in here, and there it is, the new brochure. So all I literally do to transfer the brochure from my computer over to the website is I just literally double click on it. And then this warning comes up and it says, you know, there's already a brochure. Do I want to replace it with the new one? And I just say yes or okay. And that's it, and it goes across. And now that's the new brochure. And likewise, it works the other way around. I can actually click on the brochure on this side. Whoops, did it wrong. There you go. And it will go back across to the left. And you don't actually just have to double click. You can actually hold your cursor down and kind of drag it across. And it will do it. And likewise, you can actually group a whole load of things and hold your cursor down and drag them all across at the same time. And that's it. Now, supposing there was a particular image on the website and I wanted to upload a new image to replace the old one. Now, the image might well be amongst all these things here, but let's suppose the image is in a different folder. It's in a folder called Images or Image. If I just literally click across, the file will transfer. It won't transfer into the image folder. So what I would need to do is click on the image folder, and now the image folder appears, and now every time I click on something, whatever it might be, it now transfers across into the image folder. And then if you wanted to go back a level, you just click this little yellow folder here, and that is basically how FileZilla works.